My name is...
I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by.
That's my name.
Howdy dudes, it is the one, the only Drac. Oh wow, we hitting P100 for your survivor. It is so painful because your games are going to literally be the definition of pain and torture. Because a lot of killers like see it as a challenge, seeing a P100 or see a bunch of 4 P100s. They go, oh look, a bunch of P100s. So this is a good challenge. A lot of P100s are not good at the game. Like, take me as an example. I'm not good at this game, but I was like the first solo queue person to hit 100p on Young Jun Lee. I would have been the first person altogether to hit 100 on Young Jun Lee, but also someone beat me to that. But I was the first solo queue person to like hit 100 because somebody else was like doing Survivor Friends. Yada, it don't really matter, but it's one of them things it's one of them competitions I really did. I was like, I'm really proud of that. I was like the first solo queue person to hit 100 on that. It's not a really big thing, but to me it is. Sorry to go off topic, but it's one of the things like I'm just really proud of. Like, it's a solo thing. It's like, yeah, I did that. That's pretty cool. But yada. Nowadays, a lot of people can hit a P100. It's not really hard. It's like you can just save up a bunch of cakes or play with Survivor friends and they bring like a lot of cakes. But this is why I don't bring like event cakes, because a lot of times I'm just wasting them, because a lot of kills nowadays are so sweaty. The camp, the tunnel, the proxy cam, you name it, they do the whole woodworks. I just think a lot of the changes what Dead by Day has done has really hurt the game. It's like the whole pop, the whole pain res, the change that. And the M&R is so screwed. I think that's a big reason also why a lot of people camping and tunneling. But it's like, it's just so sweaty now, DBD is. I just jump in a match, it's like, oh, we must try to get the 4Ks. Oh, we must try to get all the gens done. Really honest, I cannot remember the last time I had really fun time in DBD. Like, the Halloween event last year wasn't that fun. A lot of people was, again, this is when it was all ramping up, the whole sweaty shit was all ramping up. I just cannot remember the last time I've said, yeah, I had fun. This was really fun. It's like nowadays DBD is so like, hey, we must try to win this game, we must try to escape, we must try to get the 4K, we must try to do this. It's like, what happened to the whole thing? We had fun. It's just, hey, it's a fun party game. And it really isn't that no more. It's not really a fun party game. People just take this game way too serious nowadays. And same with the P100. This is why I'm making this video. It's like a P100. Everybody treats them like, hey, you see a P100, we must try to swear off because it's a challenge. It's like a P100 is not a challenge. It is not a challenge. Like, this 2v8 mode is going to be an utter sweat fest. Like, I'm not looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a bit in the middle, like, yeah, it's a 2v8 mode, but the maps are very small. They're going to bring back the big maps, what they're going to do. I hope it is like the big maps, unless it's going to be the small maps, and that is going to be utter chaos and anarchy. I hope they bring out loads of pallets, because it is a 2v8 mode, and you're going against like 8 survivors, but I don't really have any high hopes they will do a lot. Probably bring out more pallets, but it'll be a small map. I just wish they bring out the big maps for this 2v8 mode, but I don't have any hope for this 2v8 mode for the maps, but pallets be everywhere. And yet again, I just think it's a real utter sweat show. Just looking forward to the whole thing because it's 8 survivors. It's going to be pretty cool to see how it happens, but yet again, we all know what's going to happen. I only bring it up because it's like, oh no, P100s. It's like 800 P100s against my trapper and against another. Unless you like play 2 trappers against like 8 P100s. Do you know what I mean? It just seems a bit gauche, seems a bit boring. I don't know how they're going to do this whole 2v8 mode, unless you can't play Trapper, unless you have to like pick Trapper and you have to pick another like killer. Do you know what I mean? A bit like Overwatch, like you can't pick the same character, and I hope that makes sense. But it's the whole thing, like people just clip it. Oh look, I went against 4 P100s. It's like it really doesn't really matter. P100 don't mean jack. I gave it a skip when I see a P12. When I say a Prestige 12, I shit myself because A, they have smurfed their accounts to oblivion, so they go against really low levels, or B, you got this one, hey, we just play on Xbox. They're playing on PC mainly, but they're playing on, like, it's kind of like smurfing, but you know what I mean? It's like, hey, we play on Xbox, and you get your ass utterly whooped. You go, what the fuck just happened? Gee, I just went against a P12 and it feels like I went against a P1000. It feels like that because it's so cracked out of mind. And some of the P12s and the P14s and 20s, like, they're so good. I shit myself when I see them. Okay, I'm lobby dodging. See you later. I'm fucking out. Somebody else can play with that shit. A handful of P12s up to like 20 are really, really good at that game. To the point they don't use any picks. There is a guy on Twitch, I think he's like a P100 on Steve, but also it's a rare handful that they have a character on P100 and they don't use any perks. But altogether, like, I see so many P12s, like, they like get characters up to 20, like, there are so many characters at 20, so they don't really get a P100, so they don't see any point, because a lot of times when they get a character like a P100, literally camped and tunneled out the game. And this is why I stopped using my Big Boot Shaker 3000 Young Jin Lee, because I was like, hey, I'm a big fan of Young Jin Lee, I can't use her because I'm getting camped and tunneled nearly every single game I'm in. So this is why I started using like characters like Sable, because I haven't got her like up to like 100 yet. Lastly, Dread hitting 100 on Sable, because I really enjoy Sable. Like, she's got really some cosmetics and she is a goth mummy indeed. Like, I was forced to play Sable because my Cheryl was 89. I was keeping getting loads and loads of games back and forward of people saying, oh, it's a challenge seeing that character level 89. It's clearly a challenge because it's nearly 100, so we must camp, proxy camp, and do all this shit. It's like when I started playing Sable, when she was level 1, the anniversary, and I didn't see many camping and tunneling because I was like level 1. And that kind of shows you when you hit around about 89 or 90 or hit 100, you literally get so many games of proxy camping, tunneling. It's just unbelievable. Like a lot of the tweaking, the MNR, the nerfs, so killers will use these tactics, say, hey look, we have to go after the weakest player, so when we get the 100 player, or we go against 100 player and down straight away, it's like we must proxy camp that whole thing because we know that player's best because it's 100. That's what a lot of killers do in their mind. Me, I don't. I go, oh, that's a P100. I see a lot of them nowadays. It's so common. If I do want to play a game of Young Jin Lee, let me say there's a new outfit out for Young Jin Lee, I can't play Young Jin Lee because I know deep down I'm going to get fucking camped and tunneled because what I said, it's a challenge for a lot of killers. Like me, I just think it's very common. It's like, oh, it's a P100. Oh, no, it's a P20. It's a P12. I'm lobby dodging. That's me, because the realistic side is, a lot of people who are 12 or 20, you mean around that bit, that level system, they are cracked out the man and really good. I know I said it, but it's just like, that whole stigma around P100 being really good, it's not true, it's fake. When I eventually hit 100 on Sable, I'll probably jump back on Cheryl because we all know what's going to happen. And after that, I'll probably jump on Ada because Ada's like 4 or 5, or Rebecca, I'm not sure yet. I might do Lara Croft, I'm not sure, but it's just because it's just the same thing, it's like just repeating it over and over and over. Oh, I hit 100, must jump another character because it's going to happen again, like proxy camp. And I keep saying it, but you get what I mean. It's just a repeating thing, or a broken record, or the definition of insanity. Because when you hit like a specific level or 100, it's just like it's utter chaos and anarchy. I love saying the words, but it is so true. It's like it is chaos and anarchy. You can't really control it because you know killers will see it as a challenge, saying at 89 or 94 or somebody at 100 or near 100. It's what it is. It's just one of them DD things. It's like, oh no, I'm near 100 or I'm 100. Oh shit. We know what we're getting into. Brace ourselves.
Here. Oh! Brace! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Brace! Brace. False alarm.
Don't brace yourself getting in the match. You know you're level 100. You must brace yourself. And if you don't, well, it is your fault.
I ended up buying diabetes in a cup, and it's your fault.
Don't want to yatter on anymore. I just want to make it quick and clear how DBD can fix this problem. First things first, you can private your level system. You mean like you private your name in DBD, stop people like send you messages. You mean like like if you play Sable, you just say Sable. You don't say like your gamer tag name, you like your Steam name or your Xbox name. You know what I mean? Like it's private. I think they should do that for your level system for people something like getting camped and tunnel if you're level 100. It's very easy. Like DBD should know this is a problem, and I think they do know it's a problem. like they did mention in the Reddit thing Q&A, I think it's Reddit that they did it on, but in the day they mentioned something about the P100s, like doing something about the P100s. Like, I think they did say, I can be wrong, I did hear about a bunch of people saying, oh, they might give us stuff for P100s to show you have done a P100, but what I want is like, hey, a badge or a picture or whatever of that character. How hard is that? PNG clip of Young Jin Lee or Sable, whatever, your P100 character, you put on your picture. Yes, you only see it at the end of the game, but it's still one of the things that says, yeah, I've done really good, and I have earned the P100 picture of Young Jin Lee, Sable, Ada Wong, whatever. It's just one of the things, it's easy to add. I don't get it. It's like the whole private system for your level. Don't get why I have not added it in. Because we all know it was be like, oh, look, it's a P100. That's so try hard. I know I said it all the time in this video. I don't want to gauge anything. I don't want to sound like a broken record. But you get what I mean. It's like, I don't really understand why is it taking so long. Literally, it's months or weeks upon weeks. Turns into months or years upon years. Till they eventually do something. It's like, oh, behavior. You eventually upgraded the graphics. That took you so long. Oh, behavior. There's still so many problems trying to get in the Xbox, you know, trying to log in and get into the whole game. It takes so long. Choi did a great video about it, and it is so long to log into DVD on console. It takes so long. It's unbelievable. It's like, behavior, you still haven't done nothing. It's like, we'll do something. Maybe next year they'll fix that whole problem. It's like the new Xboxes, they should be more faster, but somehow Xbox One has frame rate problems. And it takes so goddamn long to log into a game. So long. And also, it keeps crashing sometimes if you play the old Xboxes, because I mean, if you like DVD on the old Xboxes, well, you're pretty much screwed. Sounds so good as a whole long tangent, but it is so true. It's like, it takes so long behavior to do anything in this game. And this is why a lot of people call behavior lazy. They're not an indie studio no more. They're not indie no more. They're literally a company. So they're pretty much capable to do stuff. It's like, there's a lot of them, and I don't really get why a lot of people treat them still as an indie company. They're not an indie company no more. There's a lot of them. So I'm sorry to ramble on, but the whole thing to fix this problem is literally a private system to stop people camping, tunneling, yada yada with saying it's video. But that's the big thing. They need a private system for your level, and that's the best thing they can do. I think that will fix the problem. So yeah, if you know anything will fix this problem, and tell me down below your opinion about the P100 problem for survivors. So yeah, hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. So yeah, sign out for now. Have a great day.
You can't kill the boogeyman. Ah!